together. Back to Sam and Andrew.
Thanks very much, Kylie.
Well, now to a new series we're calling Divinyls Unplugged. Over the next fortnight, our cameras will follow one of the great Aussie rock and roll bands as they reunite and return to the stage after a decade-long absence.
Chrissy Amplet and the crew will embark on a tour culminating in a massive outdoor concert. But it's the behind-the-scenes, fly-on-wall drama that we want to bring you. And here's instalment number 1 with reporter Simon Reeve.
It's a fine line between pleasure and pain.
The big day has arrived. This Melbourne warehouse will play host to one of music's most exciting reunions. And the backslapping has already begun.
You're looking great.
I feel great. You look good. I feel good.
You look great, man.
Yeah, feeling good. How are you, man? Excellent.
The band is bumping in. These are the best technicians and musos in the business.
Just because you can't play it properly.
Not true.
The Divinyls are back.
And we're here to
announce the...
What are we here for?
After a decade-long hiatus, they're touring again. And today is their first rehearsal. But even before Mark McEntee and Chrissy Amplet arrive, there's concern about the room temperature.
What would it be like when the doors closed more? Because to me, this is a little too warm for Chrissy, which is a bit of why I'm thinking we should not have her come until she really needs to be.
We're going to be a big fan, or
It's going to be freezing in here in 2 days. Let me explain it to her when she comes, so that like she, you know how she can be when she walks into a room.
She sent me an email last night.
Well, she was
particularly about it.
They've been put on notice. If the room is too hot, Chrissy will be fuming.
I think it belongs to her to tell you what the situation is.
And soon enough, she will.
Mark, we're back at rehearsal.
Yeah, I know.
I don't really like rehearsing that much.
She may like it even less shortly.
Do we have to do this? Do we?
Well, I don't know, do we? We have to rehearse.
Inside, the crew scrambles to find a fan to counter the stifling heat.
I don't want to do this.
We've got to learn.
I don't want to do this.
We have to learn the songs.
But in no time, everyone's worst fears are realised.
It's hot, and I need air. It's too hot in here. One fan. Andrew, it's hot. I didn't know. I knew we were saving money, but could we have air conditioning?
It seems the rock and roll approach didn't work with the air conditioning company.
Yes. What is it? What's happened to you?
I don't know. All I said was get the air conditioner down here now, right? And he goes, 2 days.
Chrissy is laying down the law.
Well, it's, you know, and can you feel it?
I know, it's actually hotter in here now than it has been all day.
No air conditioner, no lead singer.
So if you can't get it here tomorrow...
I won't be here.
Mark's unhappy too.
No, the guitar's not even complete. Look, it's got the back missing. It's faulty.
Things are off to a bad start, and they don't get much better during a critical first band meeting.
11 years ago, we were all sitting here. And here we are again.
Andrew McManus is their manager and one of the largest promoters around. In an industry full of bigwigs, they don't get much bigger than this.
The brand and the band name is out there again.
Okay.
So we've turned full circle.
We've turned full circle, we're back.
You know, we're breaking through.
The Divinyls will blast back onto the scene with a performance at Homebake and then a national tour. But now it's Andrew's turn to lay down the law. There'll be no free concert tickets for friends.
Like close family and things like that, I'm happy to give tickets to and comps. But when we start getting massive guest lists, they got to buy.
What are you suggesting? We buy our tickets for our friends?
Absolutely, or they buy them.
I mean, after my 1,000 guests, there's not a lot of room. So, hell, you know...
I didn't know you had any friends.
The set list is also causing friction. Mark and Chrissy just can't agree on the songs they'll perform.
Look, well, that's okay. If Chrissy doesn't want to sing those songs, we'll do them without her.
Have you got someone else in mind?
Yeah, I do.
I bet you do. And who is that?
Suddenly, there's another dispute. No one's quite sure what it's about, but Chrissy and Mark are determined to solve it.
Keno, have you apologised to Charlie? There was a problem.
We'll work it out.
Will you work it out?
Yeah.
I don't want... If I hear you talking behind anybody's back, even... I mean, I don't want... I mean, I don't care the smile. I mean, even
Jerome, so you can apologise to him.
Now, Mark has stormed out.
Mark's gone.
Attention span of a gnat.
Who, Mark?
Gone.
Meanwhile, Chrissy just can't get used to the new earpieces they'll be using on the road.
And I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, whether I'm going to be separate, whether I'm going to sing better. I don't know.
There's only 2 weeks before the tour. The eyes of the world will be watching, but the bickering is halting rehearsals before they even begin.
I don't want to do this tour. 2000 and what year is it? What's the year now?
That is rock and roll.
To be a rock star.
Is it a little warm in here? I feel a little warm.
They should open their set with "You Got Me Steaming at 100 degrees" if they can't get that air conditioner fixed
Do you
anyway.
think she ever takes her sunglasses off?
She seems really easy to work with anyway.
Yeah, they should get Tony Abbott in there with his people skills to mediate between the band members, don't you think?
They make the Spice Girls look like kittens, don't they?
Yeah.
Turmoil! Simon Reeve there. And next week we'll follow Chrissy, Mark and the entire team as they travel to Ballarat for a warm-up gig.
It's an interesting ride. I've actually seen a sneak peek of this. It's quite amusing. That's our second instalment of Divinyls Unplugged.
Hello,
next
Ballarat.
Sunday. Is Ballarat ready?
Well, John Law says...